My name is Sara DeCaro. I am the Kansas area archivist for the Great Plains Conference. My Nebraska counterpart is Christy Hyman. She is from the Nebraska area. We had some shuffling around of schedules, so unfortunately Christy cannot be here right at this moment. Later today, if you want to stop by the Commission on Archives and History booth and talk to her, you are more than welcome to do so. Just a little word about archives and history. We are the institutional memory of the conference, and I do want to point out, because this is a fun fact that I really enjoy, we actually started out as the Kansas-Nebraska Conference in 1856, before we grew and branched out to many, and eventually came full circle back to where we are now. But we have records from all the way back to 1856 and further for both Nebraska and Kansas. And we also have records from the former and evangelical churches, because they were folded into the denomination as well. So if you're interested in any of that history, we can help you with that. We can help you with many other things as well. Sorry, I can't see my PowerPoint, but I can see it in my head. So, oh, there it is. Great. The first thing we have listed on there is preserving your materials, which we definitely can help you with. If you have not stopped by the booth and gotten a free pencil, I would encourage you to do so. They are photo-safe pencils for your old photographs. So the reason that's important is because in a few years, those photographs will be left, but people who know the names of the peoples in the photo or what's going on in the photo or the date of the photo may not be around anymore. So it is important to identify your photographs. We can also help you with what records to keep and what you need to discard. We can tell you how to organize them, how to store them. We may even have some, so if you're looking for some acid-free material to store your old things in, we might even be able to help you with that, possibly. We take materials from both open and closed churches, although it is true that when a church closes, your materials will come to the archives. So we do deal a lot with closed church records for that reason, but we are here to preserve your memory, and we definitely want to help you with that. So if you know that your church is closing, it's really great if you can get us in on that as early as possible. We very much want to help you through that process. We know that it's a difficult time, but we can also maintain those records for you and you can look at them so that your descendants can look at them so that your legacy will be preserved. What we have on that PowerPoint as well is, particularly with closed churches, it's very important that those membership records come to the archives. The reason for that is none of you have probably been on when someone calls me and they're looking for their baptism record from 40, 50, 60 years ago, and I don't have it for whatever reason because it's been moved to another church that maybe the congregation transferred to, and then there's a whole shuffle. And me desperately trying to figure out where this baptism record is. And also, they are technically conference property. So if, when your church closes, you can bring them to the archives, those closed church records are important. We also have the means to preserve them and keep them in good shape. That's my spiel about archives in general, but I am also here to talk about the 150th anniversaries. It's a pretty big milestone for a church to reach 150 years. That's a good long run, and we this year, so it's really encouraging. I do want to emphasize too, we had some time constraints, so I unfortunately won't be able to hand out the certificates right now, and I won't be able to have people come to the stage because we are trying to keep within some time, but we will get those certificates to you. But I am just going to read them off. If you would like to stand you don't have to stand, some people don't want to, but if you would like to, please feel free and we will recognize you. And I have them listed in alphabetical order. 50th anniversaries. The first one is Alder Grove in Nebraska. Yep, see you there.
How many years, Sarah? Sarah, how many years? 150?
Sorry?
150?
Yes, these are all 150th anniversaries. We had about, gosh, like 10 this year, so that's pretty exciting. So that goes all the way back to 1869. Bartlett United Methodist Church is 150 this year. Let's see. Baxter Springs is 150. Oh, there you are. Big Creek United Methodist Church, 150. Blair First United Methodist Church is 150. Coal Creek United Methodist Church in Valley Falls is 150. Crete United Methodist Church in Nebraska is 150.
Great.
Denton United Methodist Church. El Dorado First United Methodist Church. Frankfort United Methodist Church. Girard United Methodist Church. Independence First United Methodist Church. Lenexa United Methodist Church. Liberty United Methodist Church. Marion Valley United Methodist Church. Schuyler Christ United Methodist Church. Silver Lake United Methodist Church. Tonganoxie United Methodist Church. The Kansas Avenue United Methodist Church in Topeka. Towanda United Methodist Church. Walnut United Methodist Church. And finally, Warden United Methodist Church in Baldwin City. Thank you very much.
Sarah, how many churches are those?
I did not
Total?
count, but I want to say like 10 or 11.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's quite a few. Yeah.
Yeah. Sarah, thank you for your work for preserving our history and archives. And
22?
22?
Wow,
Yeah, there was
amazing.
22
That's even more
churches
than I
celebrated
thought.
150 years of Methodist witness here in Kansas, Nebraska.
Thank you so much.
Sarah, for your work.
And one other thing I will just say too is if you have any at all about your collections or anything that we can help you with. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, and yeah, our contact information is up here for both me and Christy. So thank you very much.
Thank you.